Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Road to World Time Attack, proudly brought to you by Bosch Motorsport Australia. Hey guys, I'm here with Barton Moore, the driver, as everyone knows, of the RP968. The car to beat this year, Bart.
Well, it seems like it. We've got a bit of a target on our back, I think, which is fine. That's what happens when, we've won a couple of events now. So it's still a big challenge because we've spoken about it before. We're actually, in a way, racing ourselves. Yes, it's great. We've got competition, some really good drivers coming in. But ultimately, we got a lap record to beat here.
Hey guys, we're here with Rod Pobestek, the RP behind RP968. Rod, the last time we saw this car on our video series was last year. Obviously been a lot of potential in the car over the last few years that hasn't been capitalised maybe at the event, which is something that you and the team are probably looking closely at to get more out of the car this year. Is it looking promising on these new slick tyres?
Yeah, look, it's looking good. They go good, and now we've sorted out the main issues. So we've just been trying to test it a bit more and just refine it. There is a lot of potential there.
Awesome. So it looks very promising, like you said, for this year. Do you have a time in your head that you'd like to achieve? I ask you this every year, Rod, but is there a magic number in your head?
Well, it's not really. I mean, look, you want to win the event. That's always a nice thing, but it's somewhere in the teens. But we've been there before, so obviously you want to go faster than you've been before.
Awesome. So you've been out in this car today testing. Tell us about the feedback of the car on the new slicks, how that is for you as a driver, how that changes the dynamics and the behaviour of the car.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's a big change. We haven't seen a bulk lap time speed gain yet, but it's changed the dynamics of the car. We're having to play with suspension, so we've gone to different rate rear springs, which means we've now got to change our packer gaps and our damper gaps, and it's all fine-tuned stuff with this car. You change one thing, 2 or 3 things get affected. So we're kind of just doing the normal circle of adjusting the car, but we're on target, pace is good, and the car itself feels really solid. The guys have done a great job getting the car reliable, which now, and I just got off the phone to the engineers who couldn't be here particularly today, but we're now making headway. We already got changes we want to try for the next test and leading into time attack.
So with the new tyres and you say it changes the behaviour of the car on the track, where are you finding more speed around Sydney Motorsport Park with this setup?
Yeah, it's a good question. I'm surprised, and we knew just how good the Yokohama AO50 was, but going to the slick, the initial direction change isn't as good, but the ultimate lateral grip is a bit higher. So it's a reliable tyre that will allow us to do maybe even 2 laps in a session if we need to, rather than the 1 perfect lap. Let's maybe go 2 perfect laps.
So if you do 2 perfect laps this year, what do you think the plans are for the car after you take that lap record?
Well, it's going to be covered in champagne. Rod Pobestek, this is his whole life. He's made it his mission from the start for the outright lap record. Some people thought it was impossible. We're now extremely close, so it's up to him after. If we can get it, what would happen next?
We saw a photo of you maybe a few months ago on the tools on this car yourself.
It is, I think, what the essence of time attack, right? It's different guys coming together, just making the coolest, fastest car we can, and I'm the lucky guy who gets to drive it.
Awesome. So with the number 1 on your car and the target on your back, are there any other cars in Pro class coming from overseas that you're looking forward to going up against?
Oh, look, I think, to be honest, all the cars in the pros are strong. I'm really happy to see Tim Slade back. I think he's given that car the most fastest it's been, and it's had some amazing drivers in it to battle, so I don't think anyone's out of the hunt.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to the final stages before September. Any final words for the guys back at home?
Well, mate, 1 perfect lap. Let's go.